Akakiiko akazi mu wakonga tonna kavuma. Because it's a committee that gave Mpuuga money. Why don't you abuse the committee? And you see yeke yafuna waliwo ne ba commissioner abafuna obuna ebina nabo bogereko. So I find it as a personal sibya amateeka sibya sente just Bobi Wine abadde n'ennuguye ng'emuli ku mutima ne yabika namu destroying. So sente zireme tukyusa. Look at the bigger picture. Mwagala kujjako President Museveni. Kati Mpuuga ye dictator. Kyonna kikulu. Kati Nuupu entebe mugifunye. Because I'm seeing Nuupu supporters celebrating. Hey, Junior, tuwangudde, tugobye Mpuuga ye dictator. Kati muli mu State House. Neba vubuka mmwe mukyayina ebyokukola bingi. Nze oluntunulira abo bavubuka ba Nuupu mbakwatibwa ennaku. Because they are shallow-minded. What is your objective as a party? To get power from Museveni. Now, have you got power from General Museveni? Because I'm seeing Nuupu supporters celebrating. So, kati Uganda liberated the struggle ewedde. Buli omu agumye munne. Buli omu agumye munne. Kati musanyu. Kati struggle mugimaze. Mujjeko nakyemalira. So nakyemalira olaalonga abadde Mpuuga. Kyembagambye nti just mwina nnugu kuona lebo Mpuuga. Kwa abadde ayagala kwesimba ku Bobi Wine mu party. Mpuuga abadde ayagala kwesimba ku principal. Kati principal n'atya. Nanoonya akasonga akatono n'akamplifyinga. Kyokka bayanguwa mangu muwandiikako ebbaluwa. Era ne party tebaagala yeesimbewo. Obutakanya just badde mu party sibya sente ntono. So President Museveni, General Muhoozi ne General Sale bambi mutuyambe muyingire mu nsonga za Honorable Mpuuga ne Bobi Wine. Mubayite mubatuuze ng'abaana bammwe mubabuulirire engeri gye mukuumyemu obuyinza emyaka 4 na lwaki ebintu ebimu temubikola nga Uganda bweyagala mubikole. Abana Uganda mwina bingi mbalabako ku TikTok bye mwagala President Museveni akole n'etasobola bikola kuba amukulembeze. Olaba n'ab'Emmengo ateesa nabo. Olaba President Museveni ateesa n'Emmengo. Yetubowa sente meka ab'Emmengo bilioni meka 5 mu rent Mengo. Government ya Uganda esasula government y'Emmengo rent. Rent kyeki mu Luganda ez'obupangisa. Government enamba esasula obwakabaka bwa Buganda sente bilioni 5 zetwasemba bawa ab'Emmengo rent. Kati government yepangisa ku Mmengo neba ne President Museveni obaddeyo omumonsi nti a kingdom ate government yeggwanga eryo ate gisasula rent. Nga mugwanga ki? Because mawanga gasinga constitution yegamba land belongs to the state. Mu Uganda ge mawanga amatini aga land belongs to the people. Mu mawanga gasinga obungi ettaka lya government. Kati one ab'Emmengo bambala amakanzu gaba abami bakabaka ne balumba entebe ne bagaba President Museveni tukubanja ez'obupangisa. Ne President Museveni aga mumanja mmeka bannange tukubanja bilioni 5 muzibawe. Emmengo awani atayina maje Katikkiro akuyitako noloza prime minister yayitawo alina kabangali eggule kubo waliwo eyokubiri ey'amagye eri wakati n'esemba y'emabega byonna Museveni yabibawa ko Muganda ayagala ebitiibwa bw'oba oyagala kufuga Omuganda muwamagye ne waba talina maanyi kasita abanga alina security abafuga eggwanga lino bali eri ku faamu zaabwe erwakitula. In fact abagagga abalina ebizimbe wano bali ku faamu zaabwe erwakitula talina wadde omusirikale naye akuba essimu e Kampala nanjagala kabangali bbiri wano ne zituukirawo ne wano Omuganda bamuwa bwa advisor nga ne gwa advisor nga tamulaba. Even the one he advises, they have never met. The so-called advisor and the one is advising. Tebasisinkanangako nenasikananga amwana advisor. Nobuka ye go advising omulabadde. Nothing ye Muganda. Katujogeddwa. Wana Abaganda abasamize bakumwa maje. Choka professor we Makerere. A professor iniro. Ba Dr. Tamale abasomeseza amateeka mu ggwanga lino tebalina wadde omusirikale talina wadde owakasaali neno osanga omusamiza ataasoma tekirina na bbaluwa ya mugigi kiri awo kibba bubbi bantu kikuumwa amagye nga negwe musamize gwe you are practicing witchcraft. Why are they protecting? Kwegamba all in all principle get time. Humble yourself. Gende w'abantu basatu bakusomesa leadership. The first one, President Museveni. Omugejjajja tehabulwa nzize kunsomesa. Eggwanga olifuze otya emyaka 4. Then you go to General Sale and General Moz. Wona abantu bavuma General Moz mwena alemu. Mu government ya taatawe ani gwe yakutte. NRM people abuse the general in his father's government. Nasirika. That's what power means. Control power. Mpuga kye yabagamba ku CBS nti gwafuga oyina okuwuliriza ne boofuga. You have to listen to them. Netugamba nze Bobi Wine ngambye ng'ogamba kati Bobi Wine yagambye ne bagaana. So I think Bobi Wine and Honorable Mpuga sit down as mature people, sort out your differences, and Bobi Wine apologize to Honorable Mpuga for what you said, those bad statements. Byabana abato. Politics wise kulu akola. Kati Honorable Segona yaganyi. What are you going to do now? Kati bonna abaganye mugenda bagoba. Owange. Bonna abaganye okuwagira principle mugenda bagoba. So ahonga mvuddeo I want to banesina gwempagira. I repeat. Siwagira Honorable Mpuga, siwagira Bobi Wine. I'm just giving my opinions. You can agree with me or disagree. Time will tell. I stand on my opinion that what Bobi Wine did to write a letter against a fellow leader was wrong. I also say that Bobi Wine, he continued going on functions attacking the right Honorable Mpuga. That was also wrong as a leader. As leaders, we should have internal mechanism to handle our disagreements. It does not make sense in any organization, be it a political party, be it a company, where affairs are run on social media. Party affairs are not for public debate. The party should have internal mechanism to handle disagreements. Because conflicts and disagreements are daily occurrence of life. You can't run away from them. The problem is not a problem, but the way you handle it. That's what gives, when you read all books of great leaders, how they handle situations. That's the difference between leaders and misleaders. But if you want to run a part on social media, I promise you, so help me God, you'll regret. Because if you bring things on social media, who cares? Who gives a damn? Social media does not offer solutions. It remains, social media is not a court. It's not. So if you're a leader, you go on Twitter, you malign fellow leaders, you demean fellow leaders, then after you preach peace. It doesn't work that way. I believe leaders can do better. If there is a problem, a simple problem, there is money allocated to somebody, give that person opportunity. If you have failed as a party to agree on the position, get other mediators. There are so many mediators in this country that are respectable. You can try the Catholic Church. You can try leaders from the Uganda. You can try leaders from government. And if a consensus fails, you go to Kenya. Go to Raila Odinga, you can go to William Ruto, you can even cross to Rwanda. And you write a letter to His Excellency Kagame that ask the NOP leaders, His Excellency, we want to meet you. We have failed to agree. But when you come, put your weaknesses into the public. You put your weaknesses into the public. By maligning Impuga, who is the second in NUP, you are demeaning yourself too. You see, like, find somebody abusing his wife in public. You are abusing yourself too. Because you're part of the problem. And if you're part of the problem, you can't be part of the solution. So it was also wrong for NUP to meet Impuga because you are also part of the problem. So that's why I was saying that you would have got another mediator. Because Bobi Wine, you can't be the accuser. You are the judge, you are the victim. You can't be all that. Even if Honorable Mpuga is wrong. But you can't be the accuser. You are the accused. And you are the judge in the same case. I swear it can't happen. That's why even when government states get disagreements, they can go to non-government organizations. You can go to African Union. Rwanda and the Congo have problems. They go to African Union. Because the East African community cannot offer a solution. Neither is SADC can offer. Because they also have interests. So that's why they resort to African Union. Why? Because you can't be part of the problem and you offer a solution. That's common sense. So, Bobi Wine, by you writing a letter, you had become the judge, the accuser, the prosecutor in the same case, which is unfair. Which is unfair. That's what Honorable Seguna was saying, that now you can't call party organs. Because you are the chief executive of all party organs and you have made the decision. Now how can you call them? Because you can't call the party organs. Because you are the chief executive of the party organs. So in this case, NOP cannot offer a solution right now. Even if Bobi Wine calls the party organ, because he has already taken its stand. So, I find it really alarming and uncalled for. And if that's the way you run your matters and then you stand up and you say you want to be a president, it leaves us, the intellectuals, wondering on which president you will even be. if you will even ever be a president. If you will ever be, please mark my words. I'm choosing them rightly. I want to be misquoted. That when a Junior was on his live, he quoted. That's not how leaders behave. Bobi Wine, you are immature in politics and you have failed to learn. You have noisemakers around you. You are surrounded by idiots who have no root of political power and governance. Blogging is never politics. English has never been politics. But now let us get these wise from Fumbiros. They go on TV, they make a lot of noise, they quote the... This is not it all. We are not debating it all. These are matters of common sense. Mpuga is your friend. You have worked together. Friendship doesn't mean that you will not get challenges. Challenges are part of friendship, by the way. It's like relationships. Even where a relationship has challenges, it doesn't mean there is no love. So many people run away from their partners thinking that hard times are not part of a relationship. It is. It's like negative emotion is part of healthy life. It's part of healthy life, by the way. Negative emotions are part of good life. If you don't know that, life can never be good. That for you, you will have a good life. The circle is... No. Even challenges are part of life. But how do we manage them? So, the problem was there, but the way it was handled in a shabby way. It was handled in a manner that leaves a lot of questions. It was handled in a manner that shows a lot of immaturity in politics. So I want to end this program today by thanking all people who have been following me. And I will continue to give you this analysis. I want to tell you, I want to reaffirm, I'm not supporting any camp. I'm not supporting Mr. Chagurani, neither do I support Honorable Mpuga. I'm just giving my opinions. And so many people are annoyed with me. Please don't be annoyed. I can't duplicate myself to please idiots. That's one principle of life I follow. I don't duplicate myself to please idiots. You can either love me or hate me. I'm a man of truth. I don't want to be an MP. I don't want to be a president. Those cheap politics you are playing around. I'm not into that cheap politics. Don't put me at your level. I'm a son of Mirundi, grandson of Yohana Mirundi. That's enough title for me. I'm not looking for these earthly titles. Simanya, MP. No. Some of us, we are not on this world for that. We are on this world to guide the society. And that's our calling. Not everybody will be, I see you kneeling down before people, but you want to be a leader. Which leader? So please, don't put me, but Junior, you are looking for money. I come from a very rich family. We have had the money since the time of Obote. So if you are saying that Junior is being paid, which amount can buy my integrity? Which amount? Which amount can buy my integrity? I'm in the government because I'm knowledgeable. I'm not in the government because of money, because I'm a technocrat. I went to school, I read my books. I can speak English, I can analyze. So if you think for you a follower, good year you get there. Now let me follow. I'm not a follower. I'm very objective. Be it in NRM, be it in MK project, I always ask questions. So for you, if you are an idiot, you wait for people to tell you what to do. Some of us, we reason. We reason by ourselves. I have this head of mine. I can differentiate what is good and right. So the issue of Mpuga and Bobi Wine is not at all. It's not even money. It's a personal grudge. It's a personal war. A war of egoism. Who is who? Let me destroy Mpuga. He pretends to be knowledgeable. He worked in Menga and he's a wechitibwa. That's what pains people. So thank you so much for following me, and I wish you a happy good night. I'm building a studio here. If you're out there and you have some money you can give me, please give me money. And I complete my studio. I have friends who have supported my projects. Friends out there. If you don't have money, please don't comment. I know some poor people, you have this tendency of putting yourself where you don't belong. We ask you for money for projects. You don't have any coin, then you put your funny head in front. Hey, Junior, I'm here. You over. Please keep quiet. Know your level in life. When we are going to bury people, you will come and bury. This is now time for getting money. So that we can complete. If you don't have money, shut up. There are now these poor people. Poor people have a tendency of writing stupid comments. Junior, you over tell people to give you money. When did I tell people to give me money? So when I come out there is a section of people I'm telling my friends who are rich and they know themselves. So you don't have to be offended. Yeah, now you see now, there's no now here. You either have or you don't have. So if you don't have, keep quiet. Let those who have the Juliet Zawe, there's this woman here, my good friend, Mama Kalido, Rebecca Agaba, my friend is in the US there. There is this rich man who gives money in France. He gives me money in France. The other time he gave me 5 million. Are you still there or you died? I have friends in South Korea. There is a minister's son there. He sends me some money in South Korea. I don't have luck in South Africa. South Africans have never got your lands. I don't know what you are doing there, but you masquerade like rich people. So show me your richness now, so that I can put in my good books. But anyway, we shall continue to build these studios. Kasuku built his studio. Honorable Sereka's built a studio. I'll also complete mine. So help me God. So that we can really add on the value of the content we give out to people. We are competing with Nigerians. So giving out substandard content. We do not help the viewers and the opinion leaders. So tomorrow I have a program with Sir Simon Miyanga Lutaya. I think it will be at night at 9 p.m. Ugandan time. You can pass by. I reduced on the number of interviews I do on YouTube. I reduced a little bit because they are time consuming and energy consuming. And when I calculate the financial benefit of it, it doesn't add up in my vicinity. So you'll see me on very few YouTubes. I was seeing my good friend Frank Antambi having great analysis. You follow Frank Antambi. He's a very, very, very nice analyst. Very nice. I always watch him. He's a good man. My brother Frank Antambi, thank you. You have put blogging at a certain level now. These idiots who didn't have research, the likes of Wisdom Kaiwe, are just making noise went. The same applies to these fake YouTubers. They also left. Now the field of blogging has people who are intellectual. People who have research. Frank Antambi is very informed. And is versatile. He knows entertainment. He knows politics. And I identified him, by the way. The first time Frank Antambi stepped on media, he was one of the people who supported him, you remember, when this idiot Kaye was fighting him. You can't fight knowledge. If you're an idiot, shut up. Let people be. If the boy Frank Antambi is intelligent, why don't you make him your friend? That's why Frank Antambi, may I identify intelligent people, and I make them, so that if people compare, I had people were comparing Frank Antambi and Junior. Please don't compare me to people. I think I have spent on social media 5 years now. 5 years with a big following, because I'm myself. There is something I'm doing that is great for myself. And people ask me, Junior, where do you benefit from? Who pays you? Issues concerning money. I don't know what is wrong with Africans. Things concerning money, they penetrate your cognitive ability to reason. Yet money are papers. Every idiot can have them one day. To get money, you don't have to read hard. You don't have to shout with people. One day you'll get them. They are papers. If you find somebody with papers of money and they give you, you become rich. If you don't have, you stay poor. But I believe everybody will a chance to get the money.